Hey everybody, welcome back to the couch and welcome back to Face Value. And today it's time to kick the fires and light the tires because we're going to be talking about Beard Octane. We're just going to really quickly hit the Bearded Waltz by yours Stooley and we'll get right into it. Okay, so let's get into Beard Octane. Now, this is a company that is naturally, I think, as most people, because of their marketing, it's one of the first companies that I sort of branched out with. Their marketing is very heavy, and I honestly don't know why, but like heavy marketing, like a lot of ads, is something that personally it bugs me slightly, and the aesthetic of the company, that sort of very dude, manly, uh, greased up from working on a car sort of guy person, is not for me. I was always the art kid in school, like sort of like nerdy art kid, I guess you would say, and that it's just not for me. And it kind of put me off from trying this company for a good while. But I didn't end up trying them, and I'm glad that this company has sort of taught me to branch out on things like that. Um, you really can't judge a book by the cover, and one thing that makes this a milestone company for me in my beard care journey is the fact that they did uh, sort of teach me that lesson. They're owned by Joe Miller in Colchester, Connecticut. I believe he's in law enforcement. I want to say it's something like the DEA or something in that line, but don't quote me on that. And just a little bit about them from the website. I always like to show off these websites. It is epic awesomeness. What else are we supposed to put here? Let's be honest. A hardworking American developed a beard care brand that anyone could be proud of. Beard care products that actually do what they're supposed to do. Whenever there's an issue, you speak directly to the person behind the brand. All of our products are handmade in the USA, using only the highest quality ingredients. This means your beard oils, soaps, and more are fresh every time you place an order, and we know exactly what goes into each product. This is my passion, and I value your business. High quality beard products at low prices. That's it. Your beard is what gives you the edge over the guy next door. In the words of the main character from the David Lynch movie Wild at Heart, it's a symbol of my individuality and personal freedom. It's a little bit of a Nicolas Cage drop there. Nourish it, care for it, and love it. Use our beard products that are tried, tested, and handmade in the USA, or is commonly referred to the USA, to give the best results. Our beard oils and beard balms will moisturize your skin and keep your beard shiny and healthy while always giving off a fresh scent. Then there's our special body and beard bars. These bad boys will nourish your sculpted facial fur while also acting as a lather. Keep your beard untangled and soft. Shape it with the amazing beard tools designed specifically for your beard. Our products are the result of extensive research and aim to provide you comfort while keeping on looking cool with that badass beard. Whether you were looking for a beard growth oil to thicken your beard or get rid of beard itch, Beard Octane has you covered. Our products are tested on humans. Our low-priced, high-end products provide you value for your money and care for your beard. That I promise you. What makes Beard Octane different from the many other beard products available on the market? It's simple. We actually make what we sell. We are not a private label company. What does that mean? It means that we have put in the hard work, and from the very beginning, we have done our research and put in the hours and learned what works for beards and what doesn't. This is a major difference from just having our company label applied to a generic beard care product and just call it our own. This matters to us and should matter to you. Beard Octane is in the beard care business for the right reasons, to make your beard the best beard that it can be. All of our products are handmade in Colchester, Connecticut. I come from a long list of hardworking, honest, blue-collar workers. This also includes military and first responders, active, reserved, and retired. Everyone here at Beard Octane personally thanks you for all the sacrifices that you and your family make, which all too often go unnoticed. Here at Beard Octane, we also offer a military and first responder discount, which is the very least we could do. I put my passion into every single product that Beard Octane has to offer. I thank you for your continued support, and I am truly grateful for your business. If there's anything that I can do to make your experience with Beard Octane better, please contact us. And that's Joe. Now, a little bit of story about his customer service here is I had ordered a butter from them to try, and our postal service lost it. They didn't lose it. They actually delivered it to the wrong mailbox. And in an apartment complex, that is very difficult to rectify. You can't just go to your next door neighbor like you would in a neighborhood. There's hundreds of people here to choose from to go randomly knocking on the door. So I reached out to USPS, who should have made the issue right. However, they claimed to deliver it to the correct mailbox, which obviously they did not. So I had to reach out to Joe. I offered to pay for another product. He just sent it out to me. So that's just good service. As I will always talk about when I talk about these sort of things, is I was cordial, I was kind. There is an etiquette that you have to follow as a customer that companies also have to follow, and I believe that's a two-way street. In order to get just very wholesome, good customer service, you also have to have that sort of customer etiquette. And I will always vouch for that. And anytime I talk about that, I'm always going to bring that up because that is something that I think should be addressed. And on to the products themselves. Let's get into the oil. The oil is $19.99, which is about on average. If you get the app, they do run a lot of sales to save you some money. There's a ton of affiliates with Beard Octane. I'm sure you can find those out there to save a little bit. So price-wise, it's about on average. And their ingredients, which they don't list the benefits of on their website, that is something that I would just like to see. I would like to see companies also include some type of reference as to how they're getting this information on what the benefits are. So in the oil, you have aloe extract, which helps with dandruff and itching and contains vitamins A, C, E, B12, folic acids, all to promote health and growth for your hair. They have fractionated coconut oil, which is coconut oil with the fatty acids, the long chain fatty acids taken out, and it's hydrating and vitamin rich with the medium fatty acids in there. Then you have argan oil, which is a fatty acid rich and vitamin E rich oil for antioxidant. It's a good moisturizer and conditioner. They have hazelnut oil, which kind of makes this product stand out a little bit. I haven't seen that in too many products. And that's going to stimulate and penetrate hairs to repair and promote growth. Jojoba oil, which is kind of the staple in beard care products now. There's not very many that I've seen with that jojoba oil. There are some really great companies out there experimenting with other oils than that and kind of excluding that. But jojoba oil is a good one. It naturally mocks your sebum oil, which is what your skin and scalp naturally produce to sort of hydrate your hair. We have sweet almond oil, which is another vitamin-rich one. And the cool thing about that is it contains zinc and biotin. And it absorbs really well and is also going to help those other oils in the bottle absorb. And then we have vitamin E, which is good for anti-aging and antioxidants. And that's the ingredients for their oil. This is a very, very thin oil. And in terms of Beard Octane scents, there's not too many scents that look too appealing to me. Again, kind of on the manlier side. Lots of woodsy, lots of oud things, which I'm starting to warm up to. But I know at the time of trying Beard Octane and diving into them, there was just a couple of scents that appealed to me. And one that I have in the oil is the Ginger Jamboree, which is their collab with Dan C. And this is a really unique scent. It's a sort of citrus soda scent, ginger ale type scent, kind of like Sprite, and it is crispy. It's got that effervescent sort of fizziness to it that I'm not seeing with any other soda scent. I know a couple of soda scents exist out there, and they don't have that just nice, crisp effervescence to them. And that makes this a good morning scent. I like this in the mornings because it kind of peps me up with that fizziness. It's a good one to wake up to. Nitro is another good morning scent from them that I've not tried yet. But I mean, it's blueberry and coffee, so that is on my list to try because I do think that's kind of an intriguing scent. It's a thin oil, so if you're in a hot climate, it's not gonna smother you like some thicker oils were. The feel-in beard is good. I do enjoy this. I'm not one that ranks things on a like number system list in terms of like top 10. But if I absolutely had to, top 10 or so maybe, I would have to say it. But I'm not somebody who really rates things in that manner. Next up, we're going to get on to the beard butter. Now, their beard butter is $24.99, which is about on average, I'd say. 20 to 25 is kind of the average there. The scent that I have in that is Downshift, which is oat milk and honey. My wife likes to tell me that this smells like a baby doll, which I know is kind of an odd thing. And if you're into that whole manly sort of scent and aesthetic, this is not for you. I know anything with oat milk specifically is kind of labeled as a more feminine scent. I oddly kind of dig that, especially at nighttime. This is a good juxtaposition to the kind of peppiness of the Ginger Jamboree. It's like the Ginger Jamboree sort of peps you up, and this is just kind of bringing you down at night. I'm a nighttime butter user, and this seems like it would be a good option for a daytime butter. I've not tried it because I just don't use daytime butters. It is a very thick butter that's really kind of gritty and hard to melt down. Probably the hardest to sort of melt down and the grittiest butter that I've used, but it does have a super nourishing and sort of hydrating feel to it, which I will get into the ingredients of as to why. So the butter ingredients, it's got the mango butter, which is improved skin elasticity. It's an anti-irritant and reduces breakage and soothes damage. It's got shea butter, which ups the antes, just antioxidants, anti-aging, irritant, fungal, all that stuff. Anything that can be antied at antes. And also uncles, if that helps any. That's my terrible dad joke, or one of them for the video. And it also moisturizes and soothes damage. Then you have coconut oil, which is the same as the fractionated coconut oil in terms of benefits, but they've left those long boy chain fatty acids in there, which will give you a little bit more benefits there. They have rosehip oil, which helps collagen production and cell regeneration. And I believe the sort of grit to this comes from the arrowroot powder, which helps the absorption of nutrients, skin healing, and helps lock in moisture. And there's some of that vitamin E oil in there as well. I do enjoy this butter in my rotation. It is one that I would suggest using because it's kind of thicker. I wouldn't use this on a night when you're about to have a rinse day the next day. This is one that I would definitely recommend a wash the day after for, which is a good segue into their wash. So let's talk about this wash. They offer an 8-ounce bottle for $19.99, and this SAE edition, which is kind of that oil container into that sort of car dude aesthetic there, for $34.99. So you do save a little bit money by getting a 16-ounce bottle here. It's a little bit cheaper than getting 2 of the 8-ounce bottles. This is a good lathering daily wash. I know it's on a lot of people's top list for washes, and I can see why. This is one of my favorites. It's just a good daily wash. It's not stripping. It's just, exactly what it is. It's a good quality daily wash. The scent I have in that is Citrafella. They're starting to offer this in more of their scents. I know I think Nitro is one that's really popular now, and the Ginger Jamboree. Citrafella for me, I'm not a grapefruit fan, and this being a citrus scent, it's not orange or lemon or lime forward. It's very grapefruit forward, and I know that my wife and I both don't care for grapefruit really that much. But on the upside to this is it's not something that's gonna stick with you all day. Once you rinse it out, you're not really gonna smell it after that. It's not one of those that's gonna follow you around all day, and you kind of have to gear your oils and stuff to kind of mix with it. I enjoy this wash, and they have conditioner. They don't offer the big boy in that. They just have the 8 ounces. It's $19.99. Now, I've not tried this yet. I just have it, and it's kind of on standby when I get through some of the conditioners I'm trying now. So I'm not going to vouch for that. The jury's out for me on that. I'm not going to say that a product is good when I haven't tried it yet, obviously. So I just have that, and I'll get back to you on whether or not I like that conditioner. They offer a ton more stuff, combs, all that, which a lot of companies do. They also offer vitamins, which for me makes this just a really good option for a one-stop shop, which is super convenient for me because my thing with a lot of beard companies is you have those that don't offer certain products, and you kind of have to jump around from website to website. Now, that is a very 21st century problem to have because it's not like you're having to go to multiple stores. It is kind of a lazy thing for me to enjoy one-stop shops, but they have the app where you don't even have to go to the website. You can just pull it up and order all you need. Vitamin-wise, they have their Beard Fuel. Now, a lot of companies do offer like cleverly named multivitamins, and that's exactly what this is. If you put this up against your Men's One a Day, it's pretty much the same thing. I did go through a couple of bottles of this just to test it out. Against a multivitamin, I can't really say that I noticed a difference in this and just the drugstore brand of multivitamins. All their multivitamins are $19.99 for a 1-month supply, except for the next one I'm going to talk about here, which is a 2-month supply of their Biotin. Now, this stuff is the best Biotin that I've tried so far. I will go on a limb and say that. My back hair has told me that this stuff really, really works. Between my back hair and kind of developing those Robin Williams arms, sort of Robin Williams, Joe Satriani 8-man look, this Biotin works really well. And they also offer the Collagen Complex right here, which is $19.99 for a 1-month supply. I've tried the Vital Protein collagen, because what collagen's good for is it just helps with that keratin production, which helps with your hair production. And I hated the taste of the Vital Protein powder. I would mix that in with water, and it just tasted like plain Jell-O, and it was disgusting to me. I hated the taste of that. I almost threw up every morning I would drink that stuff. So getting this in pill form, it was just a really good option for me. I dig this collagen. I dig their vitamins a lot. They have some of the best vitamins, minus the Beard Fuel, which isn't a bad Men's One a Day. I just don't really notice much of a difference from that in the drugstore brands. When with the Biotin and with the collagen, I do notice the difference. Now, Beard Octane also offers a CBD line. Now, there's a couple companies out there that are doing this, and one thing that kind of sets them apart in that regard is they offer 2 types of CBD product. They offer the full spectrum CBD, which contains trace amounts of THC. It's not enough to make you fail a drug test. They actually include the lab results on the website. It's just very trace amounts. You're going to get 100 milligrams of the full spectrum or the isolate. The isolate contains no THC in there. The price point, though, I know for the full spectrum, it's $30 a bottle. Now, I use CBD products once a week. It's a good Monday type feel for me, and I like having that in my rotation, just personal preference. Whether or not that's going to be worth it for you, though, that's going to be your call for that price point because it is rather expensive. I know the difference between the regular line and the CBD line for me and the Ginger Jamboree is the scent in the original line is a little stronger. It's a little more mild in the CBD product. Benefit of that CBD is going to be the fact that it will relax that skin and kind of get that blood flowing a little better. So there are some benefits to CBD, but whether or not it makes enough difference for you is entirely up to you. Overall, I think Beard Octane is a very solid one-stop shop company, and I would highly recommend them for that. If you guys have had any companies that have kind of done what Beard Octane has done for me in terms of getting over a hurdle or a thing like judging a book by its cover there, please just let me know in the comments. I would love to hear that. What's your experience with Beard Octane? What's your experience with CBD products? I would love to engage about that just a little bit. And until next time, everybody, take care.